A sequel to Finding Nemo is perhaps the most awaited Pixar sequel ever. We got it in 2016 when Finding Dory was released in United States. The movie has received favorable IMDb rating of 8.1 and Rotten Tomato critics rating of 94%. Let's check out some of the verdicts for the movie. IGN.com says that Finding Dory definitely manages to breathe new life into Pixar's most popular fish. They say that the characters are more colorful now and the underwater world feels just as dynamic as it felt in 2003. And they give Finding Dory a rating of 8.5 out of 10. Wall Street Journal says that Finding Dory can be touching, sweet and tender, but it still maintains to be really funny. The writer goes on to conclude that the movie is great fun. Empire Online says that despite the expansive ocean, it's an intimate, hopeful tale of perseverance, friendship, and leaping the seawall of personal limitations. They say that Finding Dory is technically impressive and dazzling and doesn't feel like a retread of Finding Nemo. They further go on to state that this may be the most human story Pixar has ever told. Number 4, AV Club says that the movie is as pleasant and carefree as a day at the ocean. The movie ditches the world's largest body of water in favor of a more confined environment, a coastal marine park. On one hand, the change in scenery keeps Dory from feeling like a complete rerun. On the other, it drains away much of what made Nemo so transporting, from the shimmering beauty of its submerged locales to the toothy, treacherous wonders passing through them. Vulture.com asks the question, is Finding Dory better than Finding Nemo? And answers that it is definitely funnier than Finding Nemo, but the emotional depth is gone and it is not as original. Guardian.com gives Finding Dory a rating of 3 out of 5 and says that the Pixar cinematic universe gains a new 8-legged superhero. They say that the problem with Finding Dory is it doesn't know when enough is enough. Though the movie has great number of bright spots, it is still repetitive and not for an audience with short attention span. New York Times reports that Finding Dory is a celebration of congenitive and physical differences. The film feels so natural and gives the message that impairments might better be understood as strength. ScreenRant.com says that Finding Dory is filled with beautiful CG animation, thrills, laughs, and heartfelt moments. The filmmaker delivers everything viewers would want in a Pixar film and goes on to say that the movie stands shoulder to shoulder with Pixar's best. RogerEbert.com says that if Finding Nemo felt like a blissful day at the beach, then Finding Dory is an eventful afternoon at an aquatic park. He goes on to conclude that the results might be less fulfilling this time, but Finding Dory is ultimately worth the voyage. TheVerge.com says that while the former film, that is Finding Nemo, is more about cooperation and collaboration, the latter is more about self-reliance. Finding Dory isn't a vital addition to Pixar's canon and doesn't provide a full and balanced completion of the story, as Pixar's Toy Story 3 did, but delivers a helpful, important message in the process.